Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to English Grammar, changing dialogue narration. Today we shall learn how to change direct speech into indirect speech. A dialogue refers to conversation between two or more persons. It is similar to the sentence narration. All the seven rules of sentence narration should be applied in dialogue narration. In dialogue narration, the speaker and the person spoken to are written in the beginning of the sentence. But some sentences of the dialogue may be short or incomplete. To make it indirect speech, we must write the full sentence. This is the difference between sentence narration and dialogue narration. Look at the board. I have written a dialogue between Tom and Jack. A short dialogue between Tom and Jack. Tom, mobile phone is very useful for communication. Jack, but it has some demerits too. Tom, what are the demerits? Jack, it is harmful to ears, eyes, and brain. Many children are addicted to mobile phone. Now, we shall make it indirect speech. Indirect. The first sentence, mobile phone is very useful for communication. The speaker is Jack. The speaker is Tom. At first, we will write the speaker, Tom. Then reporting verb. For dialogue narration, we can write the reporting verb either in present tense or in past tense. Or in future tense, we can also write the reporting verb. I think to write the reporting verb in present tense is more suitable for dialogue narration. Then it is an assertive sentence. So we shall use says or told, tells, present tense, tells the person spoken to, Jack, that mobile phone is very useful for communication. Mobile phone. Is. No tense will be changed as reporting verb is in present form. Is useful. Very useful. Useful for communication. Then Jack is the second speaker. Jack. But it has some demerits too. It is also an assertive sentence. So we can use since. that Jack says that. But it has some demerits too. The connector. We can use the connector or we can omit the connector. Sentence connector can be omitted from the sentence. Then it has some demerits. Demerits too. The third sentence, what are the demerits? This is a question and speaker Tom. Tom ask, what are the demerits? For what conjunction? The demerits will be subject and are will be object. What the demerits are. When we make an interrogative sentence into assertive, the auxiliary verb is used after subject. The demerits are, and full stop. Then Jack it is harmful to ears, eyes, and brain. It is assertive sentence, so we can write says or replies. Jack replies. Conjunction that. It is harmful. It is harmful to ears, eyes, and brain. Many children are addicted to mobile phone. Jack is also the speaker of this sentence. So we shall write Jack again. Jack added that. As it is the second sentence of Jack adds. We shall use the reporting verb in past tense. Jack adds that many children are addicted to mobile phone. Are addicted to mobile phone. Look at the indirect speech. Tom, the first speaker, Tom, we use reporting verb in present tense, tells Jack that conjunction mobile phone is very useful for communication. It is assertive sentence and the verb in present tense, and we shall not change the verb as we use the reporting verb in present form. Mobile phone is very useful for communication. Then the second speaker Jack, and it is also assertive sentence. So use says. Jack says that it has some demerits too. Then Tom, the speaker of the interrogative sentence. Then Tom asks what the demerits are. Then lastly, Jack, the speaker of two sentences. Jack replies that it is harmful to ears, eyes and brain. Jack adds that, Jack also says that, or we may use also says or adds. Jack adds that many children are addicted to mobile phone. I think the reporting verb, if we use the reporting verb in present form, then it is very easy to make the direct speech into indirect speech of a dialogue. Now, I will write another dialogue. Now, look at another dialogue. It is about learning English, importance of learning English. Rohim and Puri are two speakers, are talking about English language. We can use the reporting verb both in present tense and in past tense or future tense. Now we shall use the reporting verb in past tense. Let me write in indirect speech. We shall use the speaker first. Rohim. Assalamu alaikum. It is greeting. For greeting, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, we use speaker, then reporting verb wished, and then the person spoken to, and then the greetings. And in this case, we also write wished as the reporting verb. We use the reporting verb in past form. Rahim wished Karim. Then Assalamu alaikum. These greetings, all types of greetings will be written in this way. Rahim wished Karim. Assalamu alaikum. As the greeting is Assalamu alaikum. If there is good morning, we shall write good morning. If there is good afternoon, we shall write good afternoon. The reporting verb will be wished. Then another sentence. How are you, friend? Here is a vocative case. For vocative case, we shall write addressing as plus the vocative case. That is addressing as friend. Addressing as friend. And the speaker against Rahim. Rahim, as it is question, we use ask. Rahim asked, how is a WS word. We shall use how as conjunction. Then are you will be you are, and this you will be changed according to the person spoken to. As Rahim is speaker, the person spoken to is Karim. So we shall use he in bracket Karim. How he was. The tense will be changed here because we use the reporting verb is in past form. And so the present tense will be past tense. Abizar will be was were. We shall use was after he. Then the second sentence. Wa alaikum assalam. I am fine, and you? The speaker is Karim. Here, Karim is the speaker. And it is also a greeting, answer of greeting. We shall write wished. Karim wished. Wa alaikum salam. Wa alaikum salam. Then another sentence. I am fine, and you? The speaker is Karim. We shall again write Karim or he. We shall write Karim. I am fine. Karim said that I am fine. I will be said according to the speaker. He, Karim. That he, am will be was. He was fine. And you is a short question, but to make it indirect speech, we must write the sentences in full. We shall write full sentence. And you means how are you? So he was fine. We can join the sentence by using a conjunction and reporting verb will be asked because it is also a question, short question. How you means how are you? So we shall use how. Then you will be changed according to the person spoken to. Karim, Rahim. How he, am is equal to was. Then Karim said that he was fine and asked how he means Karim was. Then again Rahim, very fine. Rahim answer in short, very fine. Then Rahim, we can write said or replied. Rahim said that very fine means Rahim is very fine or he was very fine. That he means Rahim. He was very fine. We must remember that in indirect speech we must write full sentence. Let's discuss on the importance of learning English. It is a proposal of Rahim. We shall use Rahim. Rahim, and reporting verb will be proposed. That let us will be we should and they should. From we should we shall write they should. They should discuss on the importance of learning English. They should discuss on the importance of learning English. Then the next sentence, why should we learn English? Why should we learn English? The question again by Karim, the speaker. Karim asked. Why will be conjunction. W is word will be conjunction of indirect speech. Why? Then should will be used after we. When we make it assertive, we will be changed into they. and should will not be changed. Why they should learn English? They should learn English. Then last sentence, because it is a global language. The speaker, Rahim. And it is the answer of the question. So we can write replied. Rahim replied that it is a global language because it is a global language. Then we can change from direct to indirect easily the dialogue narration. If we use the reporting verb in present form, then we do not change the tense of the reported speech. But when we use the reporting verb in past form, like this dialogue, we should change the tense of the reported speech. And always we should remember that the short sentences in dialogue should be written in full sentence. No short sentence will be used in indirect speech. Rahim wished Karim Assalamu alaikum. Addressing as friend is a vocative case. So we use addressing as friend. We can use a comma here. Addressing as friend, Rahim asked how he meaning Karim was. Then Karim wished wa alaikum assalam, and Karim said that he was fine, and asked how he meaning Rahim was. Then Rahim said that he was very fine. Although there is no subject and verb in this sentence, we should imagine the subject and verb of the sentence against the question. How are you? The question, the answer of how are you is I am fine. So I am very fine. I means Rahim. Rahim is very fine. So use he means Rahim was very fine. Then again Rahim is the speaker. Rahim proposed that they should discuss on the importance of learning English. Then Karim asked why they should learn English. And Rahim replied that because it is a global language. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum.